Oh, what's going on, good people? It's your boy, the Badwolf. Thank you for coming to the channel. I appreciate you. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit that bell, like, subscribe. Let's get going. So this particular video is going to be for those people who fit the requirements of wanting a DOT plate and to operate their motor vehicle as such. Now, this is on the federal level, so this might apply for people who don't have a license or can't get a DMV license, people who are private, people who are foreign. So I'm going to allow this to be your homework to see if it fits for you, and it might be a thing. So now some people I already know have done this. I haven't. I travel privately. But for some people who want this for an option, like I said, I don't know all the ins and outs of your life, but you might want to check this out. So under 45 CFR 13501, you're going to be able to operate in a non-commercial capacity and get the ability to drive. Now, you're gonna the site is Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, okay, and it is FMCSA, so FMCSA dot.gov. Okay, that'll bring you right up here, and it's going to give you all the information on registration, getting a DOT number to travel with, and even within a so like I said, this has come up before, so I know people have done this, but it just kept coming up that people are doing this. So this is a viable option for certain people out there to apply to be able to operate their vehicle with a DOT number on it. Even last night, I was watching A6, so grind time. Shout goes out to you guys. One of his viewers mentioned that they do this. So like I said, this kept coming up, so that's why I'm making a brief video on this. So here's where you would be able to go to apply for that and see if it works for you. Now, the particular person I'm talking about, I won't mention their name, but they had said that they have been followed about 5 times, but never once were they stopped or bothered. Okay, so for some people out there, another thing I did see on his cast was that somebody, also won't mention their names, you know who you are, held up a plate that they made very similar to the one that I provide, or that I have myself, which is great that they're making their own, but they did have their particular state's logo on there. No to your own state's logo, because then you're still yet giving them jurisdiction. Now on mine, I have my family crest, which represents that we're operating in a trust type situation. We are private. On the bottom of mine, I have foreign national, so that gives the officer the ability to know who I am before he even decides to bother me, if he decides, which almost never happens. And on the top, it has United States of America Republic, so that it shows that I'm in my proper jurisdiction. Eventually, though, I may even take that off and just have it all family crest and oriented. But I don't mind showing that I'm of both jurisdictions in that particular aspect. So, moving on. So yeah, don't use their state logo, don't use their state name, don't use any of that, because they're going to say it's probably copyrighted, for one. 2, you're implying that there's some kind of jurisdiction there. And 3, remember, watch the other videos on how to travel properly in your vehicle before just going, oh, that sounds cool, I'm going to put a plate on my car and just go and do it. There's a lot of things you have to do before that. There's a lot of contracts you have in place, including if your vehicle's not paid off, it still has a lien on it to the state, and you can't do that. It has to be paid off because they have an interest in it. And until it's 100% yours, you can't do these things, okay? But you can go out there and buy a secondary vehicle for cash or whatever, pay it off right away, and then travel. All right, so anyway, it says here they have a registration process, and you can apply online. So it doesn't look like it's very complicated, guys. Like I said, okay. Nations. Okay. So essentially what I'm saying here, guys, is that it doesn't look like it's a complicated process. I don't know if there's normally monthly fees or yearly fees. There might not be anything. Um, a lot of it's going to be based on what you consider your vehicle. For instance, off the record, hypothetical, educational information only. Say that they mention that this is for, you have to be operating well, you can operate in a non-commercial capacity, and let's maybe say that you could be, for instance, maybe your vehicle is considered a passenger vehicle. You bus people around or products. Um, maybe like I said, what was that I just seen? Okay, so even it says right here, the FMCSA monitors and ensures compliance with motor carrier safety, all carriers, and commercial for hire and non-commercial, non-exempt carriers regulations. Okay. And to obtain a US DOT number. So that's it, guys. Not gonna go into in detail without actually filling it out myself and whatever, which I'm not gonna do. But just as an option, you guys might want to check this out. This might apply or work for people. You might have to be creative in the description of your particular vehicle, but use your mind. If they say that it's only for, say, for hire, you can be a for hire, and just maybe you don't have anybody that you hire. You can be a exempt non-commercial, and if they say, well, what products or services, do you take groceries home? Well, then you deliver groceries. Just saying. So, just an option. Like I said, I'm not 100% familiar. Usually, I will say that I usually do post things that I have done, and I do. I have not done this, but I know for a fact there are a ton of people who have done this, and they have used it for their particular challenging situations, we'll just say. And it's legit. It's legal. You are applying for that. Now, whatever you do with your vehicle after getting this for commercial or non-commercial purposes is up to you. So check it out. There are DOTs for each different state, so do your due diligence. I believe this is on the complete federal level, so there might be other ones out there. You just have to do your research and see what applies and what works for you guys. So just a little information. If somebody has done this and you are a U.S. national, feel free to email me. Just say, yeah, I've done this. You can tell me the ins and outs, and maybe I'll make an update to this video. Otherwise, take care. Stay healthy. Don't forget to check out the information down below the video, and check out the website, because there's lots of information on there with new free downloads, files, and consultations, discounts, offers. Continue to send in the donations. Don't forget to join the Wolfpack if at all possible, and spread the good word. And if you guys haven't subscribed, it would be nice. I'd appreciate it. Otherwise, don't forget to hit that like on the way out, because that helps as well. Talk to you guys later.